What is up, Prince Squad? I am back with another live stream, even though I'm dealing with some neck pain right now. Just kind of having some issues. Woke up with a cramp in my neck, or I don't know what's going on. Been trying to get it out myself. Don't have much help. My oldest son, who claims he wants to be a massage therapist, didn't even want to help me try to get the doggone thing out my neck. But I'm still here with this pain in my neck, trying to get through this live stream. Didn't really do too much over the weekend. We had our little Christmas get together yesterday, but I didn't really feel like being around people, so I didn't even go to it. Just kind of stayed at home because I just needed some time to myself. What's up, Jimmy Leone? What's up, Crystal Leggett? How you doing? Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Just got a crick in my neck. It's just really hurting pretty bad. I can't really turn my head too much. What's up, Scoob? How you doing? What's up, Rainero? So just trying to be here and be consistent on my live stream, since I haven't really been consistent on my videos lately. What's up, Charles Ezenek? How you doing? Yep, just dealing with this pain in the neck issue I got going on right now. Let me go ahead and pop out this chat. Yeah, man, this year has went by so fast. It's almost over. And Christmas is approaching. I haven't even finished all my shopping yet. I gotta try to get that done this week. I'll probably just do online shopping to go on and try to knock that out. But yeah, don't have a whole lot going on. Have y'all finished y'all Christmas shopping yet? Let me see. Trying to make this, put this in this other screen. Renero says a heat pack on my neck. Look, I know how to get cricks and stuff out. It's just harder to do it to myself. Let me see. Scoob said no pneumonia, but having asthma complications. So excuse me. So I'm on more medications. Excuse me. I am still grateful and thankful to God. Well, that's good. No pneumonia, and hopefully your asthma get better. I'll keep you on my prayer list, Scoob. I'm always praying for you, hoping that things get better with you. I actually have a video. I have edited part of it of me doing a couple of Christmas shirts for my mom. What's up, Bradley Hill? But no, I have not really done any Christmas shirts. Renero says I haven't started. Well, look, Renero, we about in the same boat. I haven't done much. Have not done much. I don't know. This year, I mean, things just kind of moved really fast this year. And this year is about over, and I don't know. Time is going by too fast. Maybe I can prepare better for this upcoming year. Hopefully. But yep, I don't know. I got a lot of things on my mind. I might be, I don't know, just a lot of things I wanna thinking about doing and stuff. You're welcome, Scoob, and thank you for all the prayers also. Let me see. And man, YouTube is, I don't know. Look, I'm always complaining and ranting about YouTube. I just found out, like, I have YouTube Red, so I thought I was paying $10 a month for YouTube Red. Like it says, $9.99. I just found out I'm paying $11 a month for it. Because I check my, like, I don't really just keep up with my account balance or whatever. You know, I know about how much I have in there. So every now and then I'll check it to make sure. Like I just pay insurance, so I'll check to make sure they went ahead and took it out, because when you write checks, sometimes they take a while to take it out, and I just check behind people sometimes. But I just found out that instead of paying $9.99 for YouTube Red, I'm actually paying $10.95. So I'm basically paying $11. So I ended up chatting with somebody, contacting them on here. I don't know why they would. It's basically false advertising to me. If you saying that you paying $9.99, even though $1 is not a whole lot more. And then when I talked to them, they was like, well, it's taxes. Well, it don't say $9.99 plus taxes. It just said, excuse me, it just says $9.99. And everybody that talks about YouTube Red, they always saying it's $9.99. So I didn't really like that. Let me see. Crystal Leggett says, I've been playing with rhinestones, trying to find a faster way. Anybody on here deal with rhinestones? Maybe they can offer you a few tips, Crystal. Let me see. What's up, Rob Beats? How you doing? Rob Beats has been dropping a lot of videos over on his page lately. Look, I've been kind of slacking, and every time I look up, I got a notification from Rob Beats showing one of his videos. Man, my neck is killing me though right now. I wish I could jump out of my body and give my own self a massage and get this crick out my neck. I'm always getting cricks and helping other people get the soreness out of their muscles and stuff, but I don't have anybody to do mine. So I just have to deal with it. I've been trying to use my foam roller back here, but it haven't been much help. I don't know, it's in there pretty good, I guess. Then I'm supposed to go and play ball with these girls in the morning, the high school basketball team. Sometimes I go and play with them in the morning times. Well, whenever they coach asks me to come. So she texts me Friday, I think. May have been Saturday, but asked me if I could come. Yeah, Crystal, what do you mean by faster? I want to know too. I haven't done anything dealing with rhinestones, so I can't help you on that. What's up, BT Booker? How you doing? Rod says, I'm trying. I still need to be more productive in the YouTube game. Charles SNX says, yes, but need to get my wife more. Yeah, make sure you get your wife plenty of gifts. Charles. Yeah, get her extra gifts. Always get your woman extra gifts. I tried a different little setup this morning with the double screens. So I got my comments on this other screen over here and just a regular YouTube video on the screen here. But I'm not gonna be on here too long because I gotta try to get this thing out of my neck, man. Let me see. Man, my brother was trying to come on live stream Friday, and I was just like, no, you banned. You will never be back on my live stream. So he was like, come on, just let me drop by. Just let me drop by for a minute. And I'm not going to be on there long, but I'm like, nope, you messed up your chance. The last time you was on there, so you're not getting on ever again. What's up, young Sparrow? How you doing? Man, and it has been cold. It rained yesterday. I was hoping that it wouldn't rain. It seemed like it was a little bit warmer earlier, but now it seemed like it's starting to get back cold. Just the weather. I was hoping to be wearing shorts on Christmas Day. Krista says, I've been printing a picture and then laying the stones down over the picture, then using the transfer paper to pick up and apply to shirts. It's a long process. BT Booker says, apply ice to my neck. Somebody told me to Renero said put a heat pack on my neck. Yeah, I banned him on the last time he was here. He told inappropriate joke. I don't know. Me and my brother, we kind of different. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that he say and do. Yeah, we actually have at least two of them. And like that's something that I actually wanted to go into. I don't know, when I was in college, I played basketball, but then like the coach that was there my first year, he ended up leaving, and he actually was coaching in the WNBA, and the coach that came, I never got along with him. I actually wanted to quit school and go to massage therapy school, and I started to hate basketball while I had that coach. But like I'm good at giving massages and stuff like that, and I that was something that I wanted to do, but haven't done. I actually checked into it since I've been back, but the thing was, like, the closest one is in Shreveport, and I would have to do classes from like 7 to 3, and then I would have to drive. I would be driving up there every day, which would not allow me to be able to work really, because I would have to leave here at probably 5:30. Not somewhere around 5:30 in order to get there on time. Dealing with the traffic and everything. But yeah, we do have a couple around here, but I'm hoping it'll be gone by in the morning. I'm gonna try to work on it some more when I leave here. Let me see. All right, Rye. See you in a minute then. Let me see. What's up, Robert Loyal? Scoob said, seeing he was not that bad. Oh yeah, Scoob, he was really bad. Like that. It's word, like, I don't use the N word, and I don't want anybody that I'm around using that word, and he already know this. And I mean, I just don't. It's certain words that he used that I don't use. I don't curse. I don't use certain words that are inappropriate. If I wouldn't want anybody to say the word to me or around me, I don't use that word. So BT Booker says, yeah, this cold here in Atlanta won't let up. Peter XYZ says, ice and hot, cold will reduce. BT Booker says, no heat yet. Peter says, ice will reduce swelling, heat will circulate blood, alternate hot and cold. What's up, Ians? How you doing? BT Booker says, I love massaging. I used to be a physical therapy tech. Edith Order says, hope you feel better. I'm okay. Just this crook in my neck, and I mean, I can't. It hurts when I'm right here, but being me, I'll turn it until it hurts where I don't feel like I can really stand it. But I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna try my best to get it out tonight. Let me see. Yep, he make a lot of mistakes, Scoob, and I already had a talk with him about stuff that I didn't want him to say, because I told him this is not this. I want this to be a kid-friendly channel. It might be kids on here, like teenagers and stuff, that are interested in making t-shirts, and I want them to be able to come on here. I don't want, like, it's some channels, YouTube channels, that my kids watch, and then every now and then they'll be watching something and I hear a bad word, and then a lot of times they already go ahead and change it, but sometimes they'll try to see if I heard the bad word before they change it. But it's like, it's like some stuff, and then whenever I do hear something inappropriate, I'll ask them, who was that? You're not allowed to watch whoever's channel that is, because if I feel like if you're gonna be doing like, for me, the teaching content, people shouldn't have to come on here and hear bad words and stuff like that. They ought to be able to come on here, and that's why, like, in my videos, I kind of try to get straight to the point. Sometimes I talk about other things, but I try, if this is a teaching channel and I'm going to somebody's teaching channel, I don't want to hear them talking about something, you know, like the live streams I feel like are different. It's more like, you know, it's just kind of hanging out and having a conversation. We might get on a lot of different subjects or whatever, but like if I'm doing a video about how to print t-shirts with vinyl transfers, I should get straight to the point. I shouldn't do a whole bunch of talking about other things and saying inappropriate things. You know, that's just the way I feel about it, because that's what I want to see. You know, I don't want to step on somebody's page and they doing a lot of inappropriate talking and stuff like that. You know, I might watch it, but you know, I would prefer not to. You know, and then it's, you know, I'm an adult and I don't really want to watch some of that stuff, so I don't expect people to come on here and want to watch it. I don't know, maybe some people like stuff like that, but you know, if I'm supposed to be a teaching channel, anybody should be able to get on here and learn. Now, if I'm just a regular channel, you know, and I'm just being myself on that channel, then if I curse or whatever, you know, that's what the people are there for, I guess, you know. Because you know, if I'm just being who I am and I have that kind of channel, or for a person who has that kind of channel, but I try, you know, I try to make this into something that anybody can come on. They don't have to worry about any inappropriate language or anything like that. What's up, Nalasia? Jason Ian says, hearing you Southerners talk about cold makes me laugh. You know, down here we got a different cold than y'all do. Like, our cold is like a wet cold because we have humidity and stuff down here. You know, y'all cold is more of a dry cold. I've been to Alaska before, and it was dark like the whole time I was up there, and to me it wasn't as cold as I was expecting. I was thinking it was gonna be like freezing cold, but it wasn't that cold to me, and I felt like it was more of a dry cold than it is down here. So I think that's why, like, when it's 50 degrees, we say it's freezing, you know. Peter XYZ says, here's a question. If you were to bid on a contract for 3,000 shirts, 4-color, what's the price you would bid? 3,000 shirts, 4-color. That might take me a minute to figure out, because I would, let me see. I mean, the first thing, I can't tell you the exact price. I would have to sit down and kind of figure it out. But the first thing is, depending on the type of shirts, you know, you want to make sure that you're making a decent amount off of that. I don't know. I've never done 3,000 shirts. Like, the most shirts I've probably done is like 300 shirts. You know, that's like the most I've ever done for one order. I mean, I'm in a small area, and the only way that I've done the 300 shirts is because I was dealing with school, you know, schools and the PALS programs and stuff like that. But I don't know what price I would offer for, but I mean, all I can tell you is you have to sit down and make sure you're making money off of it, and see how long it's gonna, how long you think it would take you to do it, and how much money you want to be making per hour, and that, you know, that's basically how you would figure it out. And with something like that, it may be better if you're doing it on a manual screen. That could take a good while to do. So I might even would consider outsourcing that one to somebody that's got an automatic press. Peter XYZ says, thumbs up for rejecting bullcrap foul mouth live stream. What's up, Full Rusher? Jason Ian says, we have snow. Snow is wet. We had snow, Jason. Let me find this picture. Let me find this picture of snow. I took a picture, it's right here. If I can show it to y'all. This is Let me see. But this was a couple of weeks ago. Let me see if I can show it. Right here. This is my car covered with snow right here. And this was like a couple of weeks ago. So we get snow down here. You see? You see this snow? You see this snow right here? We get snow down here. You see that? Look. That is snow, Jason is. It's not on the ground because it didn't stick, but it's snow. That is snow, Jason is. Yeah, I forgave him, Scoob. I even told him I would help him to do his page. I'd help him do his page, but not much, right? You didn't miss too much. Just talking about my brother and talking about how I don't want profanity and stuff on my videos. I want it to be, friendly to anybody who comes on here. I don't want parents to have to tell their kids, oh, you can't watch that, they do too much cursing or inappropriate language. Now I'm just gonna have to call him back. Let me see, what did I miss? What's up, Barry J? Barry J says, what's up, Prince Sad? Oh, okay, you corrected it, Prince Squad. Not much. Let me see. Robbie says, yep, it's like 65 here in Cali. It's cold, LOL. Yeah, that is cold, right? I agree. Y'all might get some snow. Y'all might get some snow with it being 65. That's cold. Jason Ian says, and was the snow not wet? You know what, Jason? I didn't even go out and get into that snow. I didn't even get into the snow. That tell you, I didn't even, like, by the time I left out the house, it was already melted. What's up? Is that Kevo or Kevo? How you doing? What's up? What you need help with? I can see if I can help you. If I can, I'll help you. But yeah, I didn't even try to go touch that snow, Jason. I just left it out there, and by the time I left out the house, it was melted. My kids went out early and was trying to, make snowballs and stuff like that. But I don't too much try to fool with the snow. I don't really like cold like that, like talking about. I like when it's warm. Like 70 degrees is good for me. What's up, Patio? How you doing? Man, I got to get this out my neck, or I'm not gonna be able to be myself in the morning when I go play. Crystal Leggett says it's 50 degrees in Texas and everyone has on their snow boots. That's cold, Crystal. Shoe. You know that's cold. Full Russia says, I had the longest week and I have another coming up. And I also did my first dance team bulk order and got a pretty good review too. And all the money is gone. Christmas shopping, fool. You did your Christmas shopping with that money? Fool said, I hate being cold. As a Jamaican, I don't know why we keep living in places that have snow often. I don't know either. Y'all need to move down south, fool. But look, if you saw the picture I was showing you earlier, we got a little bit of snow. It lasted for a few hours. BT says, I'm more on the southeast side. Barry J says, I like going to the beach in winter. Hey, LA. BT Booker says, Cobb County. Jason N says, San Diego or bust. What's up, JP? How you doing? Man, I'm telling you. Got to get this thing out. It really wouldn't take much but somebody to put a little bit of pressure on here and let me like look around a little bit. It's just harder to get things out for yourself. It's easier dealing with something for somebody else. Jason Ian says snow for a few hours. Ha ha, try a few months. We don't keep snow down here that long, ends. Full Russia says the money went back to the job because I keep messing up and I don't have the liquid to remove heat transfer paper from t-shirts. Looking to screen print next time though. How I'm not gonna get too detailed, I guess, unless you just want to say, but how did you, I don't know, like to me, to remove heat transfer paper from shirts, I don't know, like to me it's easier to mess up screen printing than to mess up like with the vinyl. I don't know, like with the vinyl, to me is, I don't know, I guess because I've been doing vinyl for longer, it's like you kind of lay it out, and unless you like try to peel it or something too fast, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna just leave that one alone, I guess. JP says if you roll a tennis ball or any small ball, it will help your neck. It's like a pressure point. Full Rusher says, thank you, I'm getting there. I just need to get better with marketing on social media. Chris Leggett says, I never understood why houses in California have fireplaces when it's always warm weather. I think some places in California, like at nighttime, I think it gets cold. I can't tell you for sure, but I think at night it gets colder. Robbie says, need that icy hot. Jason N says hate snow. Yeah, I got the spot I need back here, but it's just like it's hard to hold it yourself. And I got my and I'm doing like one of them people with those things on their neck, like they gotta turn their whole body. But I've been trying to massage. I've been putting it like, I don't know, I've been doing a lot of things. I'm gonna have to go ahead and invest in me a good massager or something. I don't know. And then my son got a doctor's appointment out of town tomorrow, so I don't really have time to try to go to the massage therapist. But it'll probably be good tomorrow though. Let me see. Robbie says, it gets cold here in Cali. I probably turn on my fireplace like twice a year. Right, you silly. You said twice a year. Kivo says, good. I got all my equipment, including my vinyl cutter. It came with LXI software. What is it? LXI 12 software. Wanted to know how to corrugate or correlate Photoshop with this LXI software. I never dealt with that software, but the way that I do with Photoshop, I create my design in Photoshop and then I turn it into a JPEG. Now if you have Illustrator, Illustrator works well with the program that I have. I use Roll and Cut Studio, and with Roll and Cut Studio, if you have Illustrator, you can actually cut your design out, design it, and do everything in Illustrator. But I do not know anything about LXI software. If anybody knows anything about that, can they offer Kivo some tips on it? What's up, Romelo? Fireplace burning on warm days makes for a romantic atmosphere. That's the only reason I would use it. That's what Romelo said. What's up, Chrissy Corey? What's up, Shirty's Treasures? How you doing? I feel like a robot or something today. I'm like, instead of gotta turn my whole body. Maybe I need to get a neck brace. All right, Renero, thank you for tuning in for the time that you could. See you next time. Man, I think I'm gonna Christmas is on that Monday. I think I'm gonna shut down my shop for that week of Christmas and not even come here unless I'm filming a video. I need to get on it with this video editing though. I have like a few videos I have started editing and have stopped editing, but I'm gonna try to get some stuff done for y'all this week because I feel kind of bad. I just kind of fell behind on y'all like that. Because I usually do at least 2 videos. I just have kind of lacked motivation lately though. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because it's been so cold and it's just like I don't want to move around and stuff. I don't know. I'm good, Shirties. Other than the little crick in my neck, but I'm going to try to work that out tonight. Let me see. Man, I got, I don't know if y'all see this bulletin board thing I got back here. Let me see if I can turn it. I was planning on using this. Like, it's a whiteboard and you can use like the dry erase markers to write on it, and I was planning on using this to possibly when I do videos or like writing whatever deals or specials I might have going on at the shop at that time. But I got this and I wasn't thinking, but on there they actually use a regular permanent marker to write that on there. So I can't get it off. I've been like trying to scrub it off and stuff like that. I know y'all probably see that in the background and y'all probably be like, why she got that thing up there? Or, you know, she don't never use it or whatever. But yeah, I was trying to, you know, have it to use, but I can't really do much with it with that permanent marker on there. I'm probably going to end up just throwing it away and trying to find another one. And I kind of like that one because it was a good size. Romelo says, what's up saying take 2 leaves? It will get rid of the stiffness in your neck. I might end up doing it, and I don't know if y'all, well, y'all may not know, but I don't like taking medicine and stuff like that. I don't like going to the doctor and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I have to go each year for my little annual and stuff like that. But I don't like going to doctors because I already know that they are in the business of keeping you sick so they can keep making money. So I believe in trying to eat right, you know, eating healthy and staying in shape and stuff like that. That's my way of fighting off the doctors. And like, if y'all watch, y'all may not be able to tell in my videos, they actually not too ashy today, but I wash my hands a lot. Like, I'm not really like a germ freak or nothing like that, but like, y'all not gonna catch me eating behind nobody. I really don't. If it's a cookout or something, if it's not like my mom or, you know, certain people that I know how they cook and stuff like that, I'm not gonna eat their food. You know, I'm kind of picky when it comes to stuff. Like, if you know, I'm not gonna eat without washing my hands. You know, if it's no way to wash my hands, I'll just not eat and stuff like that. I tried alcohol, La Devalk. I tried that already. And I tried, somebody was like, if you write over it with a dry erase marker. I tried that. I tried Windex. No, I have not tried. Oh, I thought somebody said bleach, but that says Long Beach. Let me see. Robbie says, yep, all the vendors try to get rid of stuff on Sunday. Planning on buying a vinyl cutter. Scoob said, try a baby wipe. I'll have to try that. Maybe I can buy like a little travel pack. I might have to try some pain pills too, but you know, a lot of times I just kind of deal with stuff. Let me see. Jason Ian says, I got a giant one cheap on Amazon, dry erase boards, that is. Barry J says, I'm planning on buying a belt dryer at ISS. Hopefully you can get you a good deal on that. From what I hear, they have better deals when when you go in person. Rubbing alcohol would take the marker off. I tried that already, but it didn't work for me. Let me see. I'll have to try a baby wipe. See if I can get like a travel pack of them. I think they have at Walmart. I think they have like travel packs. Let me see. Is my phone charged up? So 91. Man, is it supposed to rain again on Tuesday? Let me redo this. Hopefully that's not right. It don't need to rain no more because it's gonna get cold. Let me see. JP says, I went to a barbecue one time and got a plate that had potato salad. I went to take a bite and noticed a bunch of cat hairs. Oh, ever since I don't eat others cook food. I'm real picky when it comes to that. I'm really picky about, and like I don't want nobody playing with my food and stuff like that. Like I'm serious. That like playing with my food would really make me mad. Like that's if you really want to make me mad, play with my food. I remember when I was in college, I had like at the cafeteria, like as a team we would always sit together, and I had to go get, I think maybe some ketchup or something. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, I left my plate right there, and then I got up and I went to get something, and I came back and they had put salt on my food, and it like really made me mad, even though like the way that the cafeteria was set up, I just got the whole tray and like threw it in the trash and went and got another tray. But I like, that's something like I might fight over some food, so I play with my food. I don't like that. I don't want nobody sticking their hand on my food. And like the way I am with food is just like if I'm eating something, like if I go to the store or if I'm going to a restaurant and I know it's other people there, I'll ask y'all, do you want me to bring you something back, or I won't get it, I'll bring you something back or I won't get it. And or I'll eat there, but I'm not going to try to like sit and eat in front of people, because I don't like to share my food. Like I don't want to and that may be kind of selfish sounding, but like I'll buy you something, but I don't want you like, let me grab some of them fries. I don't really like that. I will buy you some fries and I don't have a problem with that. But when it comes to you trying to stick your hand in my fries, that's like, I don't deal with that. Like, and my kids too, they kind of picky with food. Like I don't too much eat. Like if I go somewhere, I'll say I'm not hungry. Even I could be starving. You could hear my stomach growling. I'm not gonna eat if I don't know how you prepared that food, because I don't know if you had, like earlier somebody said that it was cat hairs in the food. I don't know if you got a cat or a dog or something on the counter while you're making my food. I don't really I'm real picky when it comes to food. Let me see. Let me see, international. Oh, this. Charles, I got an ink color chart from let me see if I have it right here. I got it from a MacB Supply. Let me see. I think it's right here. Yeah, this is the oh my bad, I'm showing on the wrong screen, but this is the one for Union Ink, if this what you're talking about, and it's got like all the different colors of their inks and stuff like that. But yeah, I got this one from MacB Supply, and they didn't charge me for it. I asked them if they had one, and they sent it out. So you could try that, and they may send you one. And that's also like with swatches. Like I have the t-shirt swatches. They're over there on that side. But let me see. I'm gonna show them to you. But like right here, this one is for gilding, but they have them for different ones, and it, you know, it's just they have like the different colors that they offer right here, so you can kind of see the exact color that you get them. And they have them for different brands, and it just depends. Some other places will try to sell them to you, but some other places will, you know, if you request them, they'll send them to you. But usually you have to, well, I don't know, you may be able to email them or something, but I have always called to request them. But yeah, that's the customers like when you have stuff like that, so that way they can kind of see exactly, because some people come in and they kind of specific about the colors they want, or they want it to match certain things. So you can, you know, that's always good to have something like that. Barry J says you don't need money to actually go. You could just walk the floor and maybe sneak into a seminar. Haha. Let me see. What's up, lipstick on my teeth? How you doing? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, they had a Charles. They had, I think it was either in New Orleans or Baton Rouge. I had thought about going, but it was on a Wednesday. It was like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I wasn't able to go because of it was actually, I think it was in October, or it might have been early November, but I should have said something about it on here. From now on, if I find out about things like that, I will let y'all know. But yeah, because it was during the middle of the week, I wasn't able to go. Robbie says, yep, I snuck into 2 seminars last year. I hope they don't come back on here and look at all this stuff. Y'all, they're going to be watching out for y'all. Fool Russia says, hey guys, if you wanted to print for some local places and you call, what does one introduce the service? What does one introduce the service as? I've been considering this. Like, you could ask them if they ever need t-shirts. Like, if you have to think of some places that actually need t-shirts, like a lot of businesses, their workers actually wear t-shirts and stuff like that. You know, you can contact them and ask them if they ever need t-shirt printing services or something like that. Whatever you're offering. T-shirt printing. A lot of people, they don't know the difference in like vinyl printing, sublimate. You know, they don't know the difference in vinyl sublimation, screen printing, stuff like that, unless you show it to them. But or teach them what it is. You know, show them some examples, teach them what it is. But basically, if you just ask them if they need some t-shirts printed, if they ever need shirts printed. Rye says, I'm gangster like that. All right, Rye. Gangster Rye. Scooby-Doo says, I'm telling Barry and Rye, you better pay me some money, LOL. Yeah, I'm going to tell it too. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. Look, y'all probably bought something there. If y'all go to the seminars, y'all probably would learn something and buy something possibly. So, you know. Yeah, Charles Esnex says it was snowing and sleet when I came by. Yeah, when he came by my shop a few weeks ago, maybe a week ago, and it was snowing. Actually, that next day, I think, was the picture that I just showed y'all of the snow on my car. Barry J says, Scoob, I guess I'll never meet you then. Y'all silly. Man. Food Russia said, I love to go to a marketing seminar or class. I'm bombing on learning this stuff. Patty O says, tell them you're a decorative apparel company. Look, I like to be real simple, because, you know, some people don't, I don't know, maybe it's just my area. Some people don't be understanding if you get too fancy with them. And you could always offer to show them some samples. You know, if you're interested, I can meet with you and I can show you some samples of some of my work, or you can link them to a website or like a Facebook or something, or a website. A website is even better, where you can show them some of your samples. What's up, Nick Key? Just bought my first heat press, starting tuning into you for tips. Thanks. I'm sorry, having a hard time reading. I got it on a screen that's a little bit further away. Full Russia says, patio, thanks. I like the wording of that. Man. When people go back and watch this, they probably gonna think I'm crazy. Looking all around. Barry J says, welcome to the club, Nick. Robbie says, yep, my main reason for the seminars is to get more of the business end of screen printing. My bad, to get on the business end of pricing. You're welcome, Nick Key. Man. Just having some. I think I might try that. Go get me somebody said something, a leave. Do something. I shouldn't have slept so long. I was up late. We had the Christmas get together. I didn't go. I was waiting on my son to come home. What's up, Terrence? Full Russia says, anyone read any good books related to our industry? I need to start reading more. I'm not really that much of a reader. I've been trying to read a little bit more, but it's not really t-shirt books though. Been trying to add a few more like Christian books to my selection, because I have a bunch of them, but I'm just not a big reader. go back up here. I think I like this setup that I got with the comments on a separate screen. It makes it a whole lot easier to read. I don't think I missed any. Robbie says, get the Ryanette made to make it book. It's more of the business, not how to screen print. Yeah, I didn't really read much. I just kind of winged this whole thing. I don't know, it was just kind of like a dream to work for myself, and I started doing the videos, and then I kind of just stepped out on faith, really. Found a building that was cheap enough that I could afford at that time. It was $300, which is still $300 a month. And I mean, haven't really read many books. That is full enough, phone. Nick Key says, I've been looking at some plastisol transfers. What's your opinion on their quality? A lot of people say that they last just as long as screen printing. We have Jason Enns on here. He actually does plastisol transfers, so he would be a good person to ask. I have not ever printed using plastisol transfers. Full Rusher says, you winged it and stepped out on faith. I did almost the same thing with a ton of research, and I realized my luck sucks. Yeah, my like with this business, in the beginning I did have another job. I wasn't just I guess not really as in this building, but I was printing and I was the apartment manager, so I kind of knew that people would buy the shirts. I was actually selling some shirts. I did some stuff for my church at that time, and for this lady who her husband was my son's doctor, well, my kid's doctor at the time, and I did shirts for her daycare. And then around that time is when I opened this shop up. But yeah, it's just like everything was just kind of set out or set up for me, with the way that everything happened. Nalasia says, Sin, have you tried alcohol 91 to 100? No, I have not. Full Rusher says, is there a downside to using water-based inks of printing? I think the plastisol inks work better when you're printing like black. I mean, it will show up. And I have, let me see, I will have to grab something to show you. I have a bag that I printed. The bags are black, and I printed white water-based ink on it. But as far as printing multicolors, like if you was printing okay, say you want to print on a black t-shirt, you could print the white would show up, the water-based ink, but you would always have to put a white underbase to print using the water-based ink if you're going to be printing on like black shirts and stuff like that. So that would be the only downside, that you would have to have an underbase if you're going to be printing multicolors. Printing dark shirts a lot. Nalasia says, what about hand sanitizer? Excuse me. And you know what? I don't really let me see. You talking about the alcohol for Nalasia? You talking about the alcohol for the dry erase board? Somebody was telling me I should put alcohol for my neck. Depending on which one. I tried alcohol for the dry erase board, but it didn't work. I have not tried hand sanitizer. Let me see. Terrence Cruz says, which is better, plastisol transfers or using vinyl? It depends, Terrence. If everything, look, I'm stuttering and stuff, but if you're going to be printing the same design over and over, the plastisol transfers would probably be better if that was your only choice, either vinyl or plastisol transfers. But like vinyl is good, like for you, like if you need to, you don't have, like if you have a vinyl cutter and a heat press, you can do your own vinyl designs and printing and stuff like that. But like if you don't have a screen printing press, you will have to order the screen printed transfers. Now when you have your vinyl cutter there, you can go ahead and if somebody come in and need something today, you can go on and do it today. But with the heat transfers or the plastisol transfers, I'm sorry, you would probably have to order them unless you are printing them yourself, and then that, you know, that would even take extra time to do because you have to prepare your screens and stuff like that, you know. But you know, it just kind of depends. I mean, I feel like they can work together. Like if you have all of the fronts are going to be the same, but the back has to be personalized, you know, you can put vinyl on the back and heat transfer on the front. I mean, screen printed transfer on the front. And look, hopefully I haven't confused you too much. But a lot of people say that the plastisol transfers work just as well as screen printing, or last just as long as screen printing. I have never used any actually. And also when you are ordering the plastisol transfers, you can get multi-colors printed on there. So with the vinyl, you have to cut out each color individually. Jason N says plastisol is better than vinyl. Food Russia says, what's the most shirts you guys have sold in 1 week? I wanna get up to 100 a week. I don't know. I would probably have to look back, cause like if I get an order of 100 shirts, you know, I might get that one order, but I might have 3 or 4 orders of, you know, of bigger, you know, more shirts in that same week. So I can't really just tell you offhand. I would have to look back in my records. But I know I've sold more than 100 in a week. I sold more than 100 in a day, like screen printing the football shirts or whatever, because like I print when they come in. Like I have had people standing in here while I'm printing, and it's just like packed, you know, people waiting to grab their shirts so they can get out of here, and other people coming in, and you know, I've had it like that, and people picking up from early orders and stuff like that. But it just depends, and you know, every day is not like that, but you know, I have you know, printed like that before. Jason N says, seeing denatured alcohol, if that doesn't work, which it should, acetone. If those don't work, try jackhammer. The jackhammer, I'm real close to the jackhammer right now. I'm gonna try some and see. I've been getting many single, let me see, I've been getting so many single color orders, so I haven't had a chance to get the multicolor and samples yet. It's slowing down so soon. Charles Ezenek says there's another lady on YouTube that sell a t-shirt calculator called Making Money Screen Printing. Barry J says Roundnet and Styles have t-shirt calculators for free. Oh, Barry J, I didn't even notice that. And Rob Beat says he's got the Roundnet one. It's not the best, but it works. So somebody asked about the 3,000 shirts earlier. That may be an option for you. You can look on there and use that to calculate your price. Food Rusher says, you guys ever have trouble seeing a design that you survey and know should sell? Let me make sure I'm reading this right. You guys ever have trouble seeing a design that you survey and know should sell but doesn't sell? I don't know. I don't know if I'm really understanding the question clearly, but I don't really, I mean, I print like the football shirts. Oh, trouble selling a design. I have to try that, Patio. Look, I'm about ready to try anything. Denatured Alcohol, Comment, a jackhammer. I got them all down on my list. But I don't really have like a clothing line, Full Rusher. I just kind of have the spirit shirts that I sell, I guess, on a regular or whatever. Well, once football season is done, you know, I'm moving on to the next thing, but I don't really have a clothing line. I think that question is geared more towards the people who have clothing lines and stuff like that. All right, and if anybody else has any questions or comments, y'all can go ahead and ask them. I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. All right, if anybody else has any questions or comments, you can go ahead and ask them. Let me see. Have you tried spot cleaning fluid on that board? No, I actually have not. And I got some, so right over here, so I may try that. What's up, Prince and More? I'm getting ready to get off. Excuse me. I gotta go get me some oatmeal from Walmart so I can have some oatmeal for breakfast. The spirit shirts are a cool idea. I don't know if they do them here. I hardly ever see them, and I'm so nervous to go to funeral homes to make a deal about leaving a card for them to offer to customers. Oh, the spirit shirts I'm talking about is like school spirit shirts. Let me see. I don't have one on. Like some of the shirts that y'all probably have seen in my videos. My nose is itching. Like the football shirts is what I'm talking about when I say spirit shirts. The other shirts, I would call them like RIP shirts or memorial shirts. JP says, Scoob, I'm working on that $50 million. I dropped off the towels today. They love them. Thanks for the help. Let's see. JP says, Google works. I did the same thing. Yeah, I don't really deal with the funeral homes either, because, like, you know, when it comes to that, that's kind of a touchy issue, and I don't want to, like, try to encourage anybody to get RIP shirts. I mean, I'll make them if they want to order them, but I don't really just, like, promote that to people or anything. Yeah, I had this person, and I don't know, it's crazy. It kind of made my mom mad too. It made me mad also, but I don't know, this guy, I think he's got some mental issues going on. I don't think he's right in the head or something, but he was working for a funeral home, and I had an uncle that was sick, and that, you know, he had cancer. It was in the last stages, and we knew that he didn't have long. So this guy came over to my mom's house, and he was talking to her and basically trying to recommend us to use his funeral home, which I wasn't there when he came, or I probably would have went off on him. But my mom, she didn't go off on him because she know that he's a little bit special or something, but I wouldn't have cared. I probably would have went ahead and went off on him, because you don't do nothing like that. That's like kind of a touchy issue, and that was like, he trying to promote the funeral home that he worked at, but we ended up not using that company. But yeah, that's just kind of a touchy issue. Scoob says, I have done funeral programs for several families. Yeah, I have had some people coming in here asking me to do them too. I don't really like to do them, but I'll do them. And I also do like the photo slideshows and stuff like that. I do a lot of those for people, like, people who have passed and stuff like that. Yeah, I have done I've done the slideshows, the programs. I've done like wedding programs, film weddings. I've done like the photo slideshows for seniors in high school and stuff like that. Yep, that's something that I do a little bit of, like video editing and stuff like that, making videos, transferring family videos to DVD, stuff like that. And now is a good time. Yep. Yeah, what's that? Deck Huntus, if I'm saying it correctly. Yeah, I do. He said, how do I transfer videotape to PC? It's a couple of different ways that you can do it. And I probably can't explain it to you exactly on here. They probably have some videos out, but one way that I have done it in the past is I have on my computer, I have a FireWire port, and I have a camcorder that I can hook up to the FireWire port, because it's one of those videotape camcorders, the older camcorders. And because I do like the video transfer and stuff like that, I have to keep, like, I have all kinds of old video cameras and stuff like that, and I still have my VCR so that I can use that to transfer stuff. But you can hook up, the way that I did it, I hooked up a VCR to my camcorder, and I used the FireWire connection, and I used it, and I uploaded, or what do you call it, I'm trying to think of the exact word, but basically I ran the VHS video through my camcorder, and it went up to the computer, and it uploaded in Sony Vegas, because that's the program that I use. But that's what I do. And also let me see, also you can, like, I have a little machine that I can hook up a VCR or a camera or whatever to, and I can put it on DVD, and then I can take that DVD and I can stick it in the computer, and I can get it off of there, and edit it or whatever I need to do with it. So that's the thing with that. I mean, it's a lot of different ways you can do multiple things, like just like even with t-shirt printing, it's different ways people print. I saw some people, it's some videos where people use I guess it would be block printing, and they would take something like a sewer top, and they would like paint around the, I guess, the parts of the sewer, the top of the sewer or whatever, like the if you go on the road and you see, like, it says sewer on the sewer cover, manhole cover, that's the word I was looking for. Like, they have took like a manhole cover and like painted on that, and then they have like put the shirt down on that and printed that image onto a shirt. And they do it, I don't even know what it's called, but it's some videos on here where people do stuff like that, and they print t-shirts. But it's all kind of different ways you can do a lot of different things. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get off of here. Yep, people use people do a lot of different things. Full Russia says, I've seen people use freezer paper to screen print. Okay, Dechantis, my bad, Dechantis. Sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get off of here, so I can go try to get this crook out my neck. I'm trying to let y'all finish up. I see Terrence Cruz said, yeah, the top of the manhole. Yeah, I couldn't think. Sometimes my brain don't work right. What's up, Mike Lawson? We getting ready to get off of here. We've been on for almost an hour and 13 minutes. Well, thank y'all for tuning in today. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna try to get more videos out for y'all. I just have been lacking motivation. I don't know what has been going on with me. I guess all this cold weather, I don't know. There's really no excuse for it. Okay, Rob B says, I'm in the process of creating a worksheet for customers. Any special things I should have on it other than the typical stuff? You're talking about like the order form? Let me see. I'm actually getting ready to update my order form. Got my stuff over here. The new order form that I'm doing is so that I won't have to have, unless it's like a big group order, I won't have to have a separate sheet or whatever. Because on my order form, I didn't have where they could put the sizes and the number of colors and stuff like that. Their phone number, the print locations. That's some of the things that you'll probably need on there. The sizes. Yeah, let me see. I got like a work order form. Let me see if I can kind of show it. But this right here, this is the form that I showed y'all how to make. But I'm actually upgrading from this form. But basically, you know, you got your phone number, the text color and stuff like that. But it don't really have a place to put sizes. Because this form, I really made it to be used along with this other form that I have right here, which is for like bigger group orders, so that they can like put the, you know, like they can put the group member's name over here, and like if they have kids, they can put, you know, more people in the family, they can put all of that here. But this is what I was using. But the one that I'm actually upgrading to, it's gonna have more information on it. Like it's gonna have where the print like this one, this form right here, you know, it has print location. But what you would do is like, this is for the front and this is for the back, and then if you want something on the shoulder, you could circle it here. Or if it was like a big back print or a small pocket logo, you could circle exactly where you want it at and stuff like that. But I just kind of felt like I needed more information. And what if they want more than one color? You know, so right here I have the shirt color and the text color. So the new form that I'm working on is going to have more options, and they can put everything on that one form, including like the sizes, kind of like this right here. So it's going to be similar to this. It's going to have all this on here plus a space like this, so they can put everything, you know, everything on one form, and I don't have to have two separate forms unless it's like a huge order. All right, JP, see you next time. Nalasia says to clean a screen off, see and get the permanent marker off. Huh? I am confused. Tommy Lewis says, what settings? I have a Cameo 3. That must be for Scooby-Doo. Full Rusher says, I may try Econo Print soon because I heard Sister Easy Week peels off occasionally. Yeah, I haven't had the issue with the Econo Print. I don't really use Sister too often. Let me see. Let's see. All right, JP, see you next time. What's up, Blindfold Dex? Oh, let me see. All right, I would let me see. I'll tell you we have a lot of powerhouse screen printers and professionals in this group. All right, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna try to do better on the video editing this week, even though I've been saying it every week, but I just for some reason have been lacking motivation. I don't know what the deal is, don't know what's going on, but I will see you guys in the next video. Print Squad out.